Hello, it's good to see you. Today we're going to take a look at some of the Christmas presents that I've bought for Christmas this year. I don't have all of them yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get started on wrapping some presents, and that would be a separate video, but I couldn't do that until I showed you the presents. So we're going to take a look at them. Most of the stuff I got online, some of it I bought in stores. I've ordered some stuff that has not come yet. So we may do a second video later and where I will show you some more things. It's mostly stuff for my kids, but I'm also kind of the designated shopper. My mom and my dad and stepmother will usually they don't know exactly what my kids would want, so they give me money and I go shopping. So some of this is going to come from me and some of it will come from them. So it may seem like a lot, but it's not just all from me, and there's more coming. But anyway, before I show you the presents, I wanted to show you some garland that I found today at Ollie's. It's so cool. If you have an Ollie's store near you, I would recommend at least going to check out the garland, because they have, at least in the one where I live, they have garland like I've never seen before. It's really interesting, unique garland, which I never thought I would say that about garland, but here I am. Here's the first one. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the colors in that garland. And it's nice and thick too. You know, some of it is kind of thin and spindly. And it was only $1.59, and it's 15 feet. And look at the beautiful colors in there. You have green, fuchsia, orange, gold and silver, blue. It's just absolutely beautiful. I don't really need it for anything. I just wanted to show it to you. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've already decorated my tree. I've done all the decorating here that I'm going to do. It's not a lot, but I did a little bit. But I saw this and I thought I have to show you. I have got to show you this garland. It's so pretty. I love it. I may just put it in my totes of Christmas stuff and save it for next year and maybe do something with it next year. I don't know, but it's really, really cool. And they had a bunch of different interesting garland varieties. They had one that was red and white and had like little these bigger pieces in here. They were like little red and white candy canes. It was so cute. It was so cool. I've never seen garland quite like it. So here's the first one. Now I got one more. Now this one I just really love. I'm not really sure what it is about it. Look at that. I don't know what it is about this garland that's just so cool. It's very soft. That's one thing I noticed about it. It almost looks furry. It's like it's furry. Or it's coated in snow, but it's just plastic. I love it. It's mainly white, but then you can kind of see inside there you have these colors like green and purple, yellow, red, blue. It's just so neat. I've never seen garland like this. And this was also $1.59, and it is also 15 feet. But it's so pretty, and it's nice and thick. And I was thinking, this garland I think would be really pretty if you had one of those, just like one of the white artificial trees. You know, you can get the sort of like tinsel trees in different colors. If you had like a white one and lots of this garland, and then the ornaments that kind of go with the colors, just plain round ornaments in purple and yellow, red, blue, green, all that, and some multicolored lights. Oh, that would be so pretty. That would be beautiful. I love it. I just thought this was really cool. So yeah, if you have an Ollie's near you and you like to go look at interesting stuff, if you like to look at garland, which I do, I love garland. I don't know why, there's just something really neat about it. I would go by there and check it out, because they had they had a pretty big selection at mine. Now, it may not be that way at all of them, but mine had a nice selection. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the toys in no particular order. I had them hidden all over the house. Actually, I just remembered I have more in the attic, and I meant to bring them down, and I forgot. If I do another video, I'll show them to you then. It's not a lot. It's just a few things. So I had to get them out after my kids went to bed. So I wouldn't want to be up there stomping around in the attic anyway. They would know I was up to something. So I dragged everything out and kind of just put it over here. So we're going to take a look at it in no particular order. And here's the first thing. I found this today. It's kind of odd to find this time of year, at least around here. Now you can find these a lot in the spring and summer, but it's kind of rare to see these in the wintertime. This is a genuine wiffle bat. See how thin it is? With a real wiffle ball in there. And it was $4, and I found it at Family Dollar today. I was in there looking for some ornament hooks. And yeah, it's just a hollow plastic bat. And I used to love wiffle ball when I was a kid. And you just pitch the ball in the air and hit it. And that's it. That's all you do. You can throw it up and hit it, or someone can throw it for you, just whatever you want to do. But when I was in middle school, several times, if it was raining, we would stay in the gym and play wiffle ball. And I would knock the ever-loving crap out of that wiffle ball. I had good aim. Like that. Not with a wiffle ball attached to it, but I had really good aim, and I loved wiffle ball. But the good thing about it, for the wiffle ball, because it has holes in it, the air goes in it and the ball's not going to go as far. Plus it's just hollow plastic, so it's not going to go very far anyway. So we don't have a wiffle ball bat or a ball, so I kind of got this just for us to play with in the backyard or something. I don't know. So that's not really for anybody. I may stick it in somebody's stocking, but I don't know. This was one of the first presents I bought. I started shopping before Halloween. I try to get done between Halloween and Thanksgiving. I didn't quite make it this year. Sorry, there's a little notification popped up. But I didn't quite make it, but I have ordered some things that have not come yet, but I think I'm done shopping. This was one of the first things I bought. I happened to spot these at Walmart one day, and I wasn't really officially shopping yet, but they're Overwatch casual crew socks, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of these crew socks. And I got these for my older son. I thought he would like these. Can't really see the designs because they're kind of folded over, but I'm sure they're wonderful. I wouldn't know what they were anyway. So he asked for a couple of different Overwatch things, so I thought he might like some Overwatch socks. So this was one of the first things I bought. You see it has a little hook back here, and it was hanging up along with some other socks. I think they had like the Avengers and I don't know, some other stuff. So, oh, here you can see them. You can kind of see the designs down there on the bottom. I don't know. Anyway, I know it has something to do with Overwatch. So that was one of the first things I bought. Oh, this is for him also. This one I found at Ollie's. Obviously, if you are familiar with Ollie's, that giant orange price tag I'm going to have to remove. This is an SDKFZ 222. It's a tank thing. I don't know. My son loves tanks, and he likes military vehicles and stuff. So I found this little military vehicle. It was $9.99. My goodness. And it looks like down here on the bottom it looks like they've listed other things that they've made, but they really only had this and one other thing. It was like a Jeep or something, but I thought this was kind of cool. I thought he might like it. And both of my kids like to read, and I found this today. I went to Ollie's today, like I said. I didn't go early in the morning. They had, of course, their Black Friday sale that started at 5 a.m. I was not there for any of that. I got there much later in the day. It was after lunchtime. But it was still really crowded. I couldn't believe how many people were there. But I love to go through and look at their books because they have some really nice books. I found the Book of Incredible Information. We have a similar book from these same folks. And it was something, I think it was called the Book of Useless Information. And it's just a book of interesting little stories and facts. Like here on the front, it says, every square inch of the human body has about 32 million bacteria on it. And since I did patent work for so long, I had heard about this. This is from the U.S. Office of Patents Commissioner Charles H. Duell in 1899. Everything that can be invented has been invented. Boy, were they wrong about that. The Patent Office recently issued their 10 millionth patent. So I've been watching the number climb over the last couple of years, and they finally made it to 10 million. So that's really amazing. So I'm not sure yet who I'm going to give it to. It was only $3.99. Looks like originally it was $12.99, but they have this for $3.99. You see, it's a good size book. So but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet who's going to get that. And another book. This is another one I found today for my older son because, like I was saying, he loves stuff like he loves tanks. So I spotted this one. It's called Land, Sea, and Air, the Ultimate Book of Military Machines. So it's not just tanks. They have airplanes and helicopters. There's another tank, ships and things. So, and I didn't really look through it. It wasn't much. Yeah, it was very inexpensive. I think it was $4.99. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. It has a lot of pictures in it. So that's definitely for my older son. Get that to stay there. Okay. And this is one of the first ones I picked up. This is about World War II, which he studied in history last year, and he really enjoyed it, and he has been interested in reading more about World War II. So this is a nice compact size book. He likes to take books with him to school. A lot of times he will finish his work in class early, and they're allowed to read if they want. So he likes to keep a small book in his book bag for that. So I don't know if he would want to take this or not. Maybe not, but it was inexpensive, and I thought he would like it. So, and this, not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I have read this. It was way scarier than the movie. I read it when I was in my early 20s, and it was pretty scary to me. I got it because it was only $3.99, and it's a very fast read. I know it looks intimidating, but it's a very, very fast read. I read it in a very short period of time, and I don't know if I want to give it to my older son or not. Probably not. I think I might just keep it for myself and reread it because I kind of wanted to read it again, and then I'll decide what to do with it. So it's not all that heavy, really. It's very light, and it was only $4. So, oh, this one I got from my dad. I had a whole stack of books down here on Wave and Wing, the 100-year quest to perfect the aircraft carrier. So my dad was in the military. He was a CB in the Navy back in the 60s, and I don't know, he likes to read too, so I thought he might like this book. So it looked kind of interesting. It is by Barrett Tillman. I don't know who that is, but it has a lot of pictures and things. Yeah, old playing. So, I didn't really have much for my dad. Um, I haven't done a lot of shopping for my mom. I still need to do more. I want to get her a couple more things. I've only found maybe three things for my dad, and that was one of them. This is heavy. This also came from Ollie's. This is a rainbow bonanza. It is a modeling compound super set. It was only $5.99, and it includes 33 different colors of modeling clay, which my younger son, he kind of goes through spells where he really likes to create things with modeling clay. So I thought for $5.99, that was a pretty reasonable price. He likes to watch these YouTube tutorials about making things with modeling clay, and he's tried his hand at it, and he's actually pretty good. But I thought he might like to have a little bit of extra modeling clay, especially this many different colors. I thought that might be useful. So that's for him. This is also for my younger son. I buy him these frequently. This is a drawing pad. He also loves to draw. This is heavyweight paper, ideal for dry media, which he will use mainly either pencils. Occasionally he'll use colored pencils, but what he'll do, a lot of times he will draw whatever it is and then go back with the marker and fill it in for the color. So I'm hoping it's heavy enough so that the marker won't bleed through, but I got this at Ollie's also, and it was very inexpensive. I think it was $2.99, and you get 50 sheets, and they're 11 by 14 inches. So they're pretty good size sheets in here. So even if it bleeds through and messes up some of the pages, I'm not gonna worry about it, because he has a lot of these. But he keeps them in his room, and he'll fill them up. Like he'll draw something on every page, and some of the things he'll keep, some of the things he doesn't keep. But sometimes he'll use scraps. He'll use pieces of paper that don't have anything on them. He'll cut them out and either draw something on the cutout pieces or use the cutout pieces to create 3D things, where he will take pieces and tape them together and make little things. Like he made I don't know anything about it, but from Bendy and the ink machine, he made the ink machine out of all these little tiny pieces of paper. He worked on it for hours to make that thing, and it's remarkably detailed. But anyway, I wanted to get him another drawing pad because I know he will use it. And he's kind of hard to shop for. These are Panera Bread gift cards. Two $15 gift cards, because all they had were $15 gift cards when I went there one day. I got these for my brother and his wife because they like to go to Panera, and that's the only thing they've ever told me they wanted. Don't get us anything, but if you do, we go there. Okay, fine. So they get 2 Panera gift cards. And usually I would just put them in the Christmas card and send it to them, because they don't live here, so I don't usually see them at Christmas. Now this one is for my younger son, and I don't know. He likes this stuff, and I don't really know what it is. It's called the Grocery Gang, Grossery, and it's these weird little squishy things. And he saw this when we were at Ollie's one day, and he's pointed it out to me more than once. This is not from the Grocery Gang. This is Zomlings in the Town. It's the crazy school bus, and it includes 3 exclusive Zomlings. They come with the little school bus, And he said it looked like the school bus that comes with the grocery gang set, but he likes it better than the one that comes with the grocery gang set. It was only like $7.99, so I went ahead and got it for him. But it looks like the top opens up. Here you can see it's kind of lifted up here. And it says that it has crazy seats, whatever that means, and an automatic stop sign. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like the stop sign has a bug on it. Okay. And it crashed the bus and the hood pops up. That's disturbing. Move the bus and the zomblings jump around in the crazy seats. And the stop sign appears when you open the door. So, this is one of the things he specifically asked for Christmas. He's only specifically asked for maybe 3 or 4 things. So I thought, okay, fine, we'll get the school bus. So that's for him. And this, my kids love these Nerf things. They love these. Oh my goodness, we have so many of these things. I don't know why I'm buying more. I'm out of my mind. This is the Scout MK2 from the N-Strike Elite series. And on the back they have the little diagram here. It shows how it works. These little darts are all over my house. I'm going to be finding these things around here for the next 20 years. It has a 4-dart rotating drum. And it's just, you stick them in there and there you go. I don't know yet who that's for. I've bought several of those Nerf things. I don't know yet who's going to get them. A lot of times I decide that when I'm wrapping the presents, and I'll kind of look at, okay, well this kid has this much and this kid has this much. But it's harder though, because now they're getting into wanting things that are more expensive, and I have to remember, well, they may have fewer presents, but this one was really expensive, so give it to the other kid. Okay, here is a Lego set. They like Legos also. They never get tired of putting together Lego sets. It doesn't matter. They didn't ask for any specific sets, although my younger son did. That was one of the few things he asked for, was a very specific Lego set. And I do have it, and I'll show it to you in a minute. This one is a Lego City set, and I really like the Lego City sets. These are really cool. The Lego Creator sets are neat too, because typically with the Lego Creator sets, you can use the set to make more than one thing. And there will be usually 2 or 3 different things that you could choose to make with the set. This is an 87-piece set, and it makes a little airplane. Doesn't really say anything about it. On the back it shows you some more little action shots of the airplane. Looks like it comes with a little person. And the little thing pops up there, see? This is just a little inexpensive thing. I like to have small things like that, so if I don't have a lot for their stocking, it's something I can cram in there to kind of sit on the very top. Here's another one I found, and I don't know who these are going to be for yet. This is one of the Lego Creator sets. It says Creator up here. And it's a 3-in-1 set. So you could either make this dinosaur here, or you can make like a pterodactyl kind of flying dinosaur here, or you can make a little triceratops right down here. It shows you kind of some bigger pictures of the other two on the back here. So usually they will pick one, and then they will make the one thing, and then they'll take it apart and make the other thing, and then they take it apart and make the third thing. But if I had to guess, I would say they would like this one the best. That's like a big Tyrannosaurus, I guess. The set is called Mighty Dinosaurs, and it has 174 pieces. So Usually when they get done opening their presents, they immediately find one of their Lego sets that they got, and they will immediately start putting it together right there on the floor. The Lego sets are always a hit. It doesn't matter what kind of set it is, doesn't matter how complicated it is. They can't wait to put it together. Like last year, a Christmas present to myself was the Lego Volkswagen bus set, the big bus. And my older son stayed up half the night putting that thing together because it was so big. It took forever to put it together. This I got for my dad, and I don't know if he will use it or not. I found this at Dollar General, and they are O'Keeffe's products. These are guaranteed hard-working skincare products. I don't really know anything about them, but I do know that my dad works, he works with his hands a lot. He does a lot of machine work, a lot of woodwork, and his hands get pretty torn up. First you have All Day Moisture in One Use. You have lip balm in here. And you have Working Hands hand cream. Says it's America's #1 hand cream, which I've never heard of it, so I don't know. And they also have Skin Repair Body Lotion, 48-hour dry skin relief in one use for extremely dry, itchy skin. So I don't know if he will use it or not, but I know that his hands get very dry and cracked, especially in the wintertime, so I thought it was something he might be able to use. This is for my dad too, and I've ordered something for my stepmom. There was this necklace that I saw that I thought she would really like, and it cost about the same as everything I got my dad, but it hasn't come yet. I was hoping it would be here by today, but it's not. My allergies have been bothering me today. I apologize if I sound a little scratchy. This is a book that I got from my dad. Got this on Amazon, and it's called In Broad Daylight, A Murder in Skidmore, Missouri. I read about this, a true story, and I can't think of the man's name, but it's basically this terrible man was terrifying this little town for years and years and years, and he was murdered in broad daylight with tons of witnesses, and no one ever would say who did it. So it sounded like a really interesting story, and this man, Harry McLean, wrote a book about it, and I thought my dad might like to read it, because he likes to read true story kind of stuff. So I ordered a copy of that for my dad, and it's all sealed up. So hopefully he will like that. Now here we have another Lego Creator set. I don't know who it's for either. A lot of times, if I was shopping by myself and I happened to spot something, I would go ahead and grab it and then take it home and hide it somewhere. I just have to hope that I remember all my hiding places, because I have bought presents before and hidden them and then forgot where I hid them, and then forgot about them and then found them later. The good thing is, if I end up with too much for my older son, it's not a big deal, because his birthday isn't too far off after Christmas. So sometimes if I look at how much I got for him and I think I really bought too much, I'll just take a couple of presents and just kind of keep them off to the side and save them for his birthday. I do it almost every year. So yeah, this is another Lego Creator set. It is the Rocket Rally Car. So you can make this here, this first thing, or you can make this, or this little thing over here. So it's another 3-in-1 set, which is pretty cool that you could pick which of these things you want to make. It has 241 pieces to it, and it is kind of cool. I've put together a few Lego sets in my time too, and it is fun. I kind of like doing it. This is a very simple little gift. This might go in his stocking. This is for my younger son. He has the worst luck with water bottles. I don't know why. It seems like no matter what kind of water bottle I get for him, it ends up being leaky. And he runs a 5K twice a year. And he likes to take a water bottle, you know, when he practices. He does it with his school. And I have bought so many different kinds of water bottles, and they always end up leaking or getting cracked. I mean, he's careful with them. It's not like he's throwing them on the ground or anything, but he has the worst luck with water bottles. But I just picked this one up because I thought this is a nice size. You know, it's not too big. The one he's been using is really big, and I don't know. It's from Lace Up Sport. It's BPA free, and it's an 18-ounce bottle, and he can carry it here if he wants to. It has a very simple little spout here. You just pop this up and have a drink and then push it closed. Very simple. I think it would be easy to carry around. It's probably just going to go in his stocking, I guess. Now this I bought today, and I'm not sure who it's going to be for. I don't know. A lot of the gifts for my kids are interchangeable, and I'm very grateful for that. This is from Halo. It's the ODST M6 blaster. And it looks like it uses different little darts from the Nerf darts. It's not very big. It's kind of compact, and it looks like you can store extra darts here. Oh, here they show you how you use it. They have little pictures on the back to show you that. So that may go to my older son. I don't know. I'll just have to decide. They're both kind of getting to the age where they're sort of hard to shop for. It's like, I don't know what they want anymore. My younger son used to be so easy because he was into trains for years. I mean, as long as it was any sort of train, he would love it, and it was very easy to shop for. But he's kind of gotten over the whole train thing, which was sort of sad. So now if we have to wait for a train to go by, he doesn't even look up anymore. He doesn't even care. It's kind of sad. He used to get so excited when we could go see the train. But now he doesn't care. This is one of the few things that my younger son actually asked for. This is another Lego Creator set. And we found this when he was invited to a birthday party not too long ago. And we went to Target to pick up a present for the birthday boy. And we ended up picking this set right here. This is the Treehouse set. And it has some little pirate minifigures. And he really liked it. And he never forgot about it. And he said, I would love to get one of those gifts like we got my friend for his birthday. I would love to get one of those for Christmas. And I had to look everywhere. The first two stores I went to didn't have any. And finally I found one last week. I had to go all the way to Asheboro to find it. It has 260 pieces. So what you can make with this, you can do the treehouse here. Or you can do like a pirate ship. Or you can make whatever the heck that is. Oh, back here they have bigger pictures of those other two things. So it's a really cool pirate ship. Or that thing. I don't know what that is. I like the treehouse, personally. I think the treehouse is the best. That's cool. But, you know, when you shake a Lego box, it has a very distinct sound to it. What I do, but they're on to me now. They know that I do it. I used to put jingle bells in the box to kind of throw them off a little bit, but they've figured that out. So what I may do is try to take tissue paper and just try to cram it in there to keep it from shaking, but it still kind of does. They're gonna know it's Legos, but they won't know what set it is. This is something I picked up today. Now this is a Connects set. It's a Titanfall set. I actually got two. This is IMC Pilot Strike and Pilot Attack. See? These are from my older son because he has several connects sets that he likes to make stuff out of sometimes. He makes all kinds of neat things with these. So this one has 86 pieces and this one has 93. I don't really know a lot about these connect sets, but anyway. Oh, this is for my dad too. I forgot about this. This is a calendar. My dad loves waterfalls, which is really cool. Up where he lives up in the mountains, and he literally has a waterfall in his front yard. It's so cool. He lives on the side of a mountain, so like his house is right here, and it's just a slope, like straight down. And right down here is a very large creek and a waterfall, and it always sounds like it's raining because it's pretty noisy down by the waterfall. And that water is ice cold year round, but there are trout in there, so it's kind of cool. I found this. I went to Rose's a few days ago, and they had all these calendars for $1. All different kinds of calendars. They had puppies, kittens, barns, beach scenes, and they had one that was waterfalls. And see on the back you can see some of the different waterfalls. It's very pretty. So it's a 16-month 2019 calendar that I got for him. So I thought he would like to look at all the different waterfalls beyond just the one in front of his house. Oh, these are for my older son. He has officially gotten to that age where I can buy him clothes for Christmas and he won't roll his eyes at me. These are the softest, fuzziest fleece pants. I want some of these. I almost got a pair for myself. I kind of wish I had now. But you see, they're plaid and they're black and gray and red. They are so incredibly soft. Oh my gosh. I don't know who made them. Highland Outfitters. They have an elastic waist and a drawstring there. So they're so soft. Very basic, plain present, but he will like those. I've gotten a lot of stuff in the mail that I ordered, and I don't really know why. I don't really know why I left them in the bags. It's not like it's going to hide anything. I'll remove them from the plastic. Now, a lot of these I'm not going to unfold because I want to leave them folded up for right now. I'm sorry. For my younger son, I got him a Fortnite t-shirt. He loves Fortnite. But honestly, I'm a little worried about this shirt. It says it's a 4XL. This shirt may swallow him whole when I open it up. It may be way too big for him. And I guess if it is, he can sleep in it or something. I don't know. But it took forever to come in the mail. I ordered that thing probably 2 months ago, and it just came. So if it's too big, that's just too bad. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is for my older son. I ordered this not too long ago. It came pretty quickly. It's a shirt with tanks on it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Has older ones back here, and then it comes forward and it's newer ones. Oh, by the way, I know somebody's going to ask, how can you show all these presents? Your kids are going to know what they got. They're not. My kids don't watch my videos. It's fine. I'm smart enough to have thought of that. Trust me. If they were going to see this, I wouldn't be doing this. It's okay. And this is, these are some gloves that I'm tempted to keep myself. I bought these today too from Ollie's. They are Igloos gloves. They have Protext where, they have the stuff on the index finger and the middle finger allow you to scroll and use your phone while you're wearing the gloves. They also have a little zippered compartment on the back of the hand, which is cool. My older son loves stuff like that, and he's 13, but he's 6 feet tall, and he has really long fingers. So I think these will work for him. They're a large, extra large, I think. Yeah, large, extra large. I think these will be big enough for him. He already has a pair that I got him, but he can't, like, when he's out waiting for the bus, he can't use his phone with his gloves on. So I thought maybe he could use that pair. While he's waiting for the bus, he could have the gloves on and still do whatever, use his phone. Here's another little bag. This is kind of an adventure for me. I've forgotten about a lot of this stuff. Oh, this one's funny. This is for my older son too, and he saw this and actually asked for it. It's the silliest thing. It's a knit hat with I can't think of what they're called. It's almost like a squid person, I guess. They have these little noodly things that hang down, like your eyes are right here, and then this covers your nose, and then it's kind of open here, so your mouth and nose are in here, but they're covered up by these pieces. So he saw it and thought it was funny, and he said he wanted one for Christmas. It was $3, so I went ahead and got it for him. It is pretty funny. No, I'm not going to put it on. Oh, and we have another shirt. Oh, I found this one at Walmart quite a while ago. It's a Call of Duty shirt. My older son wears t-shirts all the time. He likes to wear them under hoodies in the wintertime. He has quite an impressive collection of different types of gaming t-shirts. I think this was only like $5 at Walmart. But I have to get a large because they're longer, because he is so tall. I think he's the tallest. I could be wrong, but I think he's the tallest one in his grade, but I may be wrong about that. If he's not, he's one of the tallest. This is for him too, and it's still in the plastic, and I don't want to take it out. Let's see. This is I can't remember if he asked for this or not, but this is an Overwatch hoodie. I recognize the thing, so it will match his socks. It comes in this really thick plastic bag, which is kind of cool, but I don't want to take it out because it's nicely folded, and I want to keep it that way. So when I get ready to wrap it, I can take it just like this and set it inside a gift box with tissue paper, and it's all nice and folded already. I got an extra large. I hope it's not too big, but a lot of times I find he's very skinny, but he's just very tall, and he has long arms and legs, and he's built like a spider, kind of. I can say that. He's made that comparison too. I have to get bigger sizes in order for the sleeves to be long enough and for the shirt to be long enough. So, but they're too big this way. It's weird. And this is for him too. This one you can't really see it, but it's from the video game World of Tanks, which he loves that game, and I think that's like their little symbol there, a World of Tanks hoodie that I found somewhere. But it comes in a bag with a Ziploc thing on it, and it's just plain black. I don't think it has anything on the back. I think it just has World of Tanks on the front, and that's it. So that's for him. And this is for my younger son. My younger son is very proud of the fact that he can tell time on an analog watch. They didn't learn this in school. Apparently here they don't teach that in school anymore. Both of my kids know how, but a lot of their peers don't know how to tell time on an analog clock or a watch. But he likes to wear watches. And I found this one. I thought he would like this one because it's not a digital watch, and he loves red. Red is his favorite color. And it has quite a bit of red in the band. Right there you can see. And on the face of the watch as well. It also has a compass on it. Usually the little compass on these cheap watches don't work very well. It's a fast fit watch. So it has Velcro on it, and you can cinch it up however much you need to. I bought him a couple of other watches, but they were a bit bigger because most of the kids' watches are digital, and it's kind of hard to find one that's not digital that he would like, that's not great big. But I happened to walk past some watches in Walmart and saw this one, and thought maybe he would like it. That might be a stocking thing. I don't know. I already have a lot of stuff in there for their stockings, so I don't know. And I think this is the last thing I have for right now. And this is for my mom. My mom is so hard to shop for. Actually, I do have some candles. I bought her some candles. I think it's with the stuff in the attic, though. What I did, I took a tote and filled it with some stuff, some presents, and then covered it with some trash bags. Just kind of laid the trash bags on top in case one of my kids walked up there. They wouldn't think anything of it. I think her candles are up there. But I got her some candles and a couple other things, too. But this is a lady's Sherpa lined robe, and it's a beautiful, like a plum color. Look how thick this robe is. And I think it's only knee length, but look how thick that is. And it has this nice soft lining to it. It's cozy faux Sherpa, and it has 2 pockets, which she will love. She loves anything with pockets. And it has a self-tying belt. And it's from Serra, S-E-R-R-A, loungewear. And they only had 2 sizes. They had small medium, a small size, small dash medium, or large dash extra large. So I wasn't really sure what to get her. I mean, I didn't. If it were for me, I would get the large extra large because I want it to be nice and big and loose. I don't want it to be too snug, and there's no way to tell how big it is really because it's all bound up in this ribbon stuff. So I'm hoping that the size is okay, and I think it also comes with a hood. If you look at the picture, it kind of looks like it has a hood with it. So I thought she might like a nice warm robe because she's hard to shop for. It's like I never know what to get her, and she's not very helpful. She always just says, "Oh, you don't have to get me anything." So I'm kind of on my own there. But for right now, that is everything I have. It's not everything, but that's what I have available kind of close by right now that I could show you. And that gives us some stuff that we can wrap. See, if you like to watch my gift wrapping videos, I wanted to show you the stuff before I get into wrapping it. But now we have some things that we can wrap. So hopefully one day really soon we can get into that and we will wrap some of this stuff together. Okay? Well, thank you so much for watching. And this has been good for me too because it kind of helps me take inventory of what I have. And yeah, so it's helpful for me too. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.